What's poppin' world? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Y'all read the title. Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast. Let's get right into it. Farewell, Fedex. Farewell. It's been a good ride. It's been a great experience. But, you know, I am now on the final page, the final chapter of this story. And I just wanted to share y'all just a short summary of just like my experience, working for this company, the ins and outs, the trials, the tribulations, the growth that I've made, things of that sort, the things that I feel like that's going to translate and that's going to carry with me onto my next, venture. And so, Fedex, man, well, when it comes down to, basically being physical and mental toughness, and being able to improvise and think on the fly. This is the job right here that's going to test all that. Because in comparison to Amazon, when you look at your route, you can basically do it any way that you want to do it. There's no go to this place, go to that place, go to this. It's not nothing guided. You can pretty much freestyle your route, right? As well, when it comes to the physicality, unless you're not moving furniture or you doing house moving and stuff like that, this is as tough as it gets right here, right? Real taxing on your body. If you don't have proper lifting techniques and things of that sort, definitely could compromise your your body, especially long term. So if you're older, you probably want to stretch. You definitely want to have great techniques and things of that sort to make sure that you utilizing your body correctly. And so the pay was pretty good. We got paid salary, so it was never it was incentivized for us to finish faster, because the less hours you spend, the more money you make, because the money's the same, right? So by that definition, well, for this specific company, yeah, we get paid salary. And so, yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was a great experience. When it comes down to the equipment, no heater, no AC, being out here in the elements, I feel like your mental fortitude is definitely tested a lot. Just because what you would have to endure to get the job done, the preparation you have to take, you feel me? If you ain't got ice, you ain't got a cooler, in the winter time and things of that nature. Yeah, you're setting yourself up for a very long day, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, having to endure that aspect, you feel me, as far as the elements. Now, if you're a person that's not a people person, and you just like handling your business, and you don't like interdependent work where if you don't succeed as a team, regardless of what you do as a person that regardless of what you do as a person, you feel me, it only matters so much because it's graded as the team as a whole. You want to be very independent, very self-efficient. Right here, this for you right here. You feel me? This for you. Whoever you are out there, this for you. Just starting out, right? Because I feel like truck driving definitely has those kind of elements within it as well. But the main thing is, man, it's just it's been a great experience. You feel me? The people you work around, most of them are mature. Most of them just trying to get they ain't trying to politic. They ain't trying to be messy. It's not the And what I've noticed, now I could be wrong, but I do feel like when you compare the pay or the skill or the lack of skill to an occupation, kind of has a impression on the culture of that workplace, right? So if you're working minimum wage, it's unskilled, the kind of people that attracts is gonna decipher the work culture. You feel me? Because I feel like people in a larger pay scale, the work culture is gonna be a lot more mature. Now, that's not for all industries because, you know, okay, you could probably have an office job that pays well or pays pretty good, but it could be some messiness up in there. But that aside, this ain't what this video's about. The main point I'm making is that the people I worked around with, super duper great. Super duper, right? No micromanaging. Did they have to address me about a couple of times where maybe I'm not doing my best or not performing, or I'm stuck? Yeah, for sure. You feel me? I had to get talked to a couple of times, you know, get me back right. Maybe I was falling off course. For sure. I'm man enough to admit that. But all in all, I do feel like everybody has each other's best interest in hand. It's just not, you're not a, you know, you're just another number, things of that sort. So I'll say all that to say is I definitely like my work culture. You feel me? Everybody was, for the most part, dope. And what else? So came across the pay, came across what you have to do to endure, came across the kind of work culture there is, and pretty much, I mean, I can't lie, you feel me? The uniform look pretty spiffy, you feel me? You know, look pretty fly. Got the Fedex, feel me? The head up, the get up. So the get up look pretty fly, I ain't gonna lie. And for the most part, the hours are set. So when it comes down to scheduling and things like that, now I can't lie, starting out, there were different variations of the kind of work days I would have, right? So my off days wasn't consistent, unless it was only up until I had a route. Once I had a route, then I kind of knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly what to expect, and I was able to kind of set expectations. When you don't have a route, you just jumping on whoever's route, it's best to not even come in with any expectations. Probably what you facing, you're not going to be able to anticipate. I'm just going to keep it that way. So that definitely helped out a lot. What else? Hold on, it's not that. My bad, y'all. But yeah, long story short, great work environment, man. So I know it don't pay like UPS, but if you're looking for something to just get into, especially towards the holidays, this gets my highest recommendation, because out of any job that I've worked, all the way up to this point, the work is there. You feel me? They ain't gonna shy away from overtime. You wanna do 6 days a week, the work is there. The work is there. So with that being said, you know, to anybody that actually work for FedEx and see this, you feel me, I'd like to know your thoughts as well, you feel me? Y'all experiences on this. Now, oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, the holidays, peak season, right? Peak season is the most intense version of this company, right? It's where the most money is made, but it's where the most work is done. So if you can get through a peak season, then I feel like even in the summer, as tough as that is, you can be able to get through that. Because arguably, I feel like the peak season is tougher than the summertime. Despite the fact we don't got no AC. In my opinion, yeah. For sure. Just because it's cold in the mug, you gotta deliver, it's the holidays. Yeah, it's just a fun time, you know? It's a fun time. So I enjoyed my my tenure there, you feel me? Basically been told, because I work a business route, I go to like 50 to 60 businesses a day. So this is my last day. Been basically on my little farewell tour, notifying everybody on my route that, hey, you know, that this day was coming. So when I come in today, I expect a lot of farewells, a lot of goodbyes, you know, because I think I've left a pretty good impression for the next person to come, right? Now, they didn't allow me to train nobody. Possibly because they feel like, I don't know, man. I don't know if they feel like I was a good trainer or not, or if I could have been. I've trained 2 people the entire time that I've been here. So, yeah, I wouldn't have minded to train nobody. But I guess they're going to have their own way of training whoever or however they want to decide to go about doing it. You feel me? After today, it's no longer my obligation. So we're gonna see how this last day play out. And yeah, man, it's been fun. So outside of that, just want y'all to enjoy y'all day. I'm about to try to go ahead and knock this route out. Appreciate this opportunity. Now I'm on to my next one. And with that being said, comment, like, subscribe. Signing off until the next video, because y'all definitely won't be seeing me wear this no more. You feel me? Have a good one. I'm gone.